All right, everybody, you know about this. Saudi Arabia got on the UNHCR, or HRC rather, Council, I believe, as the leader for the Human Rights Council. And everybody's wondering why, or how rather, Saudi Arabia became a human rights, uh, chairman, when we all know that, you know, I'm not going to say they're not ethical, but some of the things that happen in those countries, are brutal. I'm certain the things going on in America are extraordinarily brutal, but over there it's a day-to-day basis that, over here it's, well, this person fucked up and it only happened once every 6 months. Over there it's like, yeah, it happens once every 2 hours. Yeah. So here's a story from Anonymous. Proof Saudi Arabia, UK exchange money votes to win UNHRC seats. Basically, it said it right here. In July, Britain was condemned by the UN for repelling human rights acts and denying prisoners' right to vote. According to leaked diplomatic cables, Britain conducted secret vote trading deals with Saudi Arabia to ensure both states were elected to the United Nations Human Rights Council. Saudi foreign minister files refer to talks with Britain diplomats ahead of November 2013 votes in New York. Declassified Saudi cables dated February of 2013 were translated by the Australian newspaper. They were among 61,000 files from the Saudi ministry released by WikiLeaks in June. So I'm sure you can find these on WikiLeaks along with others. Classified exchanges suggest that the United Kingdom initially initiated the secret negotiations by asking Saudi Arabia for its support. Both countries were eventually elected to the UNHRC, along with China, Russia, Vietnam, and Algeria. So another cable revealed Saudi Arabia transferred $100,000 for expenditures resulting from the campaign to nominate the kingdom for membership of the Human Rights Council in the period 2014 to 2016. Hill Newer, executive producer of the UN Watch, told Australian. So there is necessarily a lot going on. When I see these numbers between governments, I don't see these numbers being accurate. When someone writes, we only have 5 airplanes, in your region, I put it down as like 20. It's always like times 4 or something like that. So, anyways, what we have here, do we know if it's only 100,000? I don't want to say this would be a straight mill, but I imagine it probably was at least 500,000, if not more. I don't believe they would pay only 100,000 to get Saudi Arabia into the Human Rights Council of the United Nations. I'm not saying that the relations haven't made it so that they can't just do things like that cheaply. I just don't have the information to say that it was only 100,000, even though the cables supposedly said it. So, thanks.